All right, y'all. Time for another spotlight on our Plinias here. Um, so I did a live stream a little while back. I was planting these seeds. I think it was these ones from the Vilela collection. And one that they had was the Trunciflora or Trunciflora, um, the Ribeirao dos Cascais. So it's the Trunciflora from the Cascais River. Um, and this is one of those grown up. I got a couple more of them. Now, looks just like a regular Trunciflora so far. It is a very pretty plant. Like, it's got nice deep green growth. It comes out quite a lot like my other Trunciflora that I have. And it's a pretty strong tree. Like, it's already pretty big pretty quickly. Can't complain about it. Supposedly the fruits off of this, or at least its parent tree, were a lot larger than other Truncifloras. So that'll be remain to be seen. I think I said this one also fruits a little earlier too. So I might be getting it mixed up with something else, so don't take my word for it. But yeah, so I've got a couple of these, but I've also got this one right here. Now, I don't know if you can tell a difference there, but they do look quite different. This one's a lot more delicate looking. The leaves are longer, and but you know what? That's from the same batch of seeds. I've got this marked as Ribeirao dos Cascais, and you know, from those batches of seeds, I don't have any plants that look quite like this one does. So it's quite possibly a new hybrid. I'm not sure. We'll see what it looks like as it gets a little bigger. You know, this one's a little bit more advanced, but this is certainly at least a different, you know, what would you call it, like a phenotype. It's expressing something a little different. You know, that remains to be seen, but you know, I figured I'd give this guy a little shout out, and he's pretty cool looking, and it's very healthy. It may have a little bit of, there's some dots on there. I don't know if that's just from like sun damage or whatnot, but I just potted this one up from this and changed the soil out a little bit because it looked like it was starting to poke out at the bottom. And I usually, the way I do it is as soon as I start seeing, you know, the roots poking out of the bottom here, I will pot them up. So this one probably also could be potted up into one of these. So I don't like to pot them up when they're young too fast because they can get root rot, but something like this would be fine, right? Yeah, just give it a little bit more leg room. Just a little bit more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Figured I'd share that with everybody. And till next time, take care, y'all.